Good morning. Ella slept with her puppies all night and nursed them. I checked on her like 2 or 3 times because I'd wake up and just wanted to make sure the puppies were all nursing. Every time they were doing great. So Ella is a little upset because Davey just went on a run, and as soon as he puts on his running clothes, she's like, and so we took her on a walk around the block. And then he went back out to run, and she's mad. She's at the door right now, like moping. So, like, you had a baby. You had babies 1 day ago. No, you're not going on a full length run. Sorry, sweetheart. Noodle's over here mad because he's not getting any more food. Did somebody give you a plum? Did somebody give you a plum? Okay, this is gross. Let's just get this part of the tray up and rinse it off.
Somebody gave you a plum. Oh, that's Mommy, Noodle's eating it from right there.
I know. Oh, whoops, I left it recording. Okay, here, Noodle. There we go. Now you don't have dog hair all over. What? Okay. I made some sourdough last night. It looks amazing. Can't wait to eat it.
All right, guys, I am back from my run. Did 10 miles today. Felt good to be out there and using my body. April went to help go take care of her sister, who her niece got COVID, so that's fun. So she went to go and get them some supplies since they'll go into a strict quarantine away from civilization while they are sick. And so I'm holding down the fort here. Noodle's having some lunch, one of the plums from our tree. He loves those. Ambree's building boats. You love plums too? That's cool.
And people to go on boats.
And some little people to go on them. Zade is eating his favorite snack, toasted sourdough bread, garlic butter, and some oil and olive oil and balsamic. You want some? Oh yeah. So yeah, these are that's a very common thing in other countries, and we've adopted that here, the toasted bread in balsamic and oil and everything. Okay, eat it. It's yummy.
You can have this bowl. I'm gonna make a bigger one.
Ella's puppies are doing so good. It's so funny how she took on the role naturally of being a mother. Like, I remember when the first puppy was born, she didn't even look at it. Like, she was in shock. Like, she didn't know what happened. She was just like, wouldn't even look at it. We showed it to her, she took it on, and now she like doesn't even want to leave the box where all the puppies are, and she's protective of them. She's even, like that first day, when the kids started going in there too much, she kind of growled a little bit, like, hey, I need my space. I'm sleep deprived and I'm taking care of my puppies. And she is just being so motherly towards these puppies. It's so cool, like, to see her go from being a puppy herself to being a mother to these things. Like, it's all instinct, and it's a really cool thing to watch. So she's doing such a good job with these little puppies, just feeding them, and she doesn't even want to get out to go to the bathroom, but we took her out for a little bit today, and the puppies are gonna sell fast. Like, we've already got people messaging us from people that had bought dogs from us from Coco, our other dog, and I don't think they're gonna last very long, but we are keeping the one, and we'll get the other ones. I think they'll sell pretty quick when we finally do put them online. Okay, the kids have been working on some projects. This is what happens when we turn off the TV. They start being creative. This is Ender's boat. Looks like it's got a nice little sail going on here. This looks like it's designed after the tube. Yeah, that's a good idea. Those are the humans. EB's eating plums and getting the seeds out for the humans. And yeah, looks like we're just gonna be out floating on the 4 balls. That's a great idea. And Noodle's having some lunch. Noodle's having some lunch. Say hi.
Yep. Go get it. Come get it.
That was pretty good. kind of a controlled fall. Scoot back a little bit. Noodle, come get it. Come get it.
I'm not scooting back.
This is a cool way.
Controlled fall. We'll go with controlled fall. April, how did it go saving your sister from COVID?
She said, "You saved my life. We would have died if we had no food." And she's like, and I can't do an online thing because there's like things that I've never bought before that we need for this recipe that I told the girls they could make. Like file powder. File powder.
Fake.
I started filing my nail off because I was like, she needs this file powder. I know it was a really bad joke, but I really did because I was like, what is file powder? So we had to be on the phone looking for stuff together. And like, she's like, I've never even thought about how much I buy of these. So she gave me like a list, and it was just a list that she would like write herself like things to get, and then when she gets there she knows how much she needs. So I was like, how many onions do you want? Anyway, it was super fun because we were just like on the phone with each other while I was shopping.
That's good.
And making jokes and laughing.
We held the fort down here. We played, we sang, we did so much. We had so much fun. I edited.
Okay, walk to the couch. Okay, here.
Walk to ender. Walk to ender. Walk to the phone.
Oh, no.
No, you gotta walk to the phone. You gotta walk to the phone.
Not interested. He's strong enough. He's smart enough, and doggone it, people like him. He can walk, but he just ain't ready yet. Daisy's been at a birthday party all day with her cousin. Okay, guys. Real quick before we end the vlog today. I know it was kind of a short vlog today, but I just had some closing thoughts. I kind of shared some of this on Instagram, but I wanted to talk about something I've noticed lately. It's kind of been on my mind that I think it's everybody kind of lives by their own standards, you know, whatever standard they think is appropriate, whatever choices they're doing for their own family, they're doing what they think is right. And that's great. I think the problem comes when we start to impose our belief system, our standard, whatever we think is right, whether it's, you know, in modesty, how we dress, or whether it's in politics, whether it's in how we parent our kids. When we start seeking out, when we see somebody not doing it the way we do it, when we start seeking out and bullying them or intimidating them, or, you know, just sticking out our opinion where it's not necessary. I think that's that's the main thing that social media has become so clouded with lately, that I mean, we deal with that a lot. We're in the public eye a lot, that people, when they don't agree with what we're doing, they feel the need to, like, we're doing it differently. And I think people need to realize that us specifically, we are doing what is right for our family, whether we're wearing a mask in certain situations. Our city does not require a mask. When we go in places that require a mask, we wear it. But if you ever see pictures of us not wearing a mask, it's not required of that situation, and we are doing what we think is right for our family. And I think, like, Facebook especially, it's become a real unpleasant place for me, because there's these keyboard warriors, they call them. You know, they just need to, it's like, before I go to bed tonight, man, I gotta prove so-and-so that I knew 16 years ago that what I think about this is right, you know. And it's just this crazy mentality that people have, that they gotta argue, and, well, they're not doing that the way I do it, so I'm gonna let them know that it's not right. Anyways, so that's, you know, similar messages I've shared before. You know, live your life, be an example. If you want to be an example for good for those around you, anybody come in contact with you, great, do it. And if people change their lives accordingly, that is great. That's how Jesus did it. He lived according to example. You know, he lived a certain way, and people saw that, and people wanted to follow him, they could. But we don't need to go around and criticizing others the way they're doing things when they're not asking. If people ask for help, if people say, hey, is there a better way to do this? Give them your opinion, but I don't think we need to be inserting ourselves into everybody's lives. Like, we just don't. And, you know, if there's people that you are following on social media that don't make you happy, that make you jealous, or if it just bugs you so much, it's amazing how many people continue to follow people that they don't like, that they want to criticize all the time. Like, if they have such a different belief system, whatever it is, stop following them. Like, the hate groups that follow people online, it blows my mind. It's like, just unfollow them. Don't make a big exit, just click a button. You don't need to see them anymore. We don't need to obsess over it and let them know that what they're doing is wrong. It's not helping anybody. When it's just it's just creating more heat and anger and contention in the world. We don't need to be doing that. So, those are my closing remarks for the vlog today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and thank you for tuning in on the vlog. Ella and the puppies are doing great, and we're excited to see them grow up and, you know, spend some time with the kids, and they can start playing with them more as they start to get older. But we're so impressed with her, how good she's doing as a mama. Thanks for watching. Find good in everything. We'll see you tomorrow.